For me, that would have to be the Natural History Museum in London. I just think it's such an inspirational place of learning. It's stuck in my mind since I first visited as a child. You see the building as you approach it. It's got these sort of big Gothic facade, and you know it's going to be good. And it doesn't disappoint when you get inside. You get this dinosaur looming over you, reaching out, eating you. And you're constructing these stories in your mind as you go around, as you play with the objects in your mind and sort of build knowledge. I try to be inspired by that sort of image whenever we create something online. Not always been successful in doing it. Quite often, you get issues about money or time or just how are we going to create an exciting and engaging piece of e-learning. And the trouble is we don't often do it. We end up with this sort of next button robot approach where we just try and get as much information and cram it into people's brains as we possibly can. But of course, that's not how people learn. So we're wasting our time and our money quite a lot. So we wanted to move things on to a new approach. We wanted to sit down and have a think about what it is that really turns us on to learning and how we actually learn. And a big part of that was recognizing that content isn't the issue. Content is everywhere. I don't know if you've checked out YouTube recently, but they've got a few videos. And this same thing applies across the industry, across the world. We're so rich in content. All we've got to do is turn the tap on and get a part of that. And really, learning should be about how learners construct knowledge, not necessarily about how we spoon feed it to them. That's never going to stick. So we should be constructing the scaffolding that allows people to learn and that allows people to tap into the resources that we think are really great and allows them to curate those into their own sort of bank of knowledge. And to share that knowledge with other people is a big part of being a curator. You've got to research, you've got to share. And that public construction of knowledge, it brings a dimension to your sort of learning, but it also helps everybody else. So social is a huge part of that experience for me. So I guess this is where we came to Curatr from. We wanted to make something that was rich and allowed you to tap into any form of content. We wanted to make something that was active, something that meant you were actively constructing knowledge as part of the process, and something that was social, because you've got to be social when you're constructing knowledge, getting opinions, getting feedback, and knowing where you fit in the world. That's kind of my version of the Natural History Museum. That's Curatr.